Lou Diamond Phillips is an American actor and director. His breakthrough came when he starred in the film La Bamba as Ritchie Valens. He earned a Supporting Actor Golden Globe Award nomination for his role in Stand and Deliver and a Tony Award nomination for his role in The King and I. Other notable films in which Phillips has starred include Courage Under Fire, Che, and Love Takes Wing. Early life: Phillips was born at the Subic Bay Naval Station in the Philippines, the son of Lucita Amao Marinas and Gerald Diamond Upchurch, an officer in the United States Navy. His father was an American of Scotch-Irish and one-quarter Cherokee descent, and his mother, a native of Candelaria, Zambales, is of Filipino-Spanish descent. Phillips was named after marine legend Leland Lou Diamond. After his father died, he took his stepfather's surname Phillips as his own. He was raised in Texas, where he attended Flower Bluff High School in Corpus Christi, graduating in 1980. He graduated from the University of Texas at Arlington with a BFA in drama. Career: the first low-budget film in which he starred was called Trespasses. Phillips' big break came with the starring role in 1987's La Bamba, in which he played early rocker Ritchie Valens. Prior to his cinematic breakthrough, he starred in the Miami Vice episode Red Tape, portraying Detective Bobby Diaz. In 1988, Phillips co-starred with Edward James Olmos in the inner-city high school drama Stand and Deliver, in a role for which he was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role in a Motion Picture. He plays Angel Guzman, a colo gangster who is inspired by his math teacher, Jaime Escalante, to excel at calculus. Working to master the subject, he develops a friendship with his teacher. Stand and Deliver was filmed before La Bamba, but it was released a year later. In 1988 and 1990, Phillips co-starred with Emilio Estevez and Kiefer Sutherland in the Western films Young Guns and Young Guns 2, in which he plays Jose Chavez y Chavez, a historical Old West outlaw. In the mid-1990s, Phillips was a vocalist with the Los Angeles-based rock group The Pipefitters. In 1996, Phillips made his Broadway debut as the King in Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein II's The King and I. Phillips won a Theatre World Award and was nominated for both a Tony Award and a Drama Desk Award for his performance. In 1998, he starred as Cisco, the counterpart of the main character Melvin Smiley, in the comedy action movie The Big Hit. He later featured a minor role in the TV sitcom George Lopez as George Lopez's half-brother. On September 11, 2007, Phillips joined the touring troupe Lerner and Loew's Camelot in the role of King Arthur. He also played a role in the first season of the TV series 24 as secret government agent Mark DeSalvo, opposite former Young Guns star Kiefer Sutherland. Phillips played the recurring role of FBI agent Ian Edgerton in the television series Num3RS. Edgerton is an FBI tracker and sniper who works as an instructor at Quantico FBI Academy when he is not working a case in the field. Phillips won the second season of the NBC reality series, I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here, over pro wrestler Torrie Wilson. Lou currently hosts the weekly series An Officer and a Movie on the Military Channel. This series features various theatrical World War II dramas, with discussion breaks during the film in which Phillips interviews members of the U.S. military and intelligence communities about details of the events that inspired each film. Phillips had a recurring role as Colonel Telford in the Stargate Universe television series during its two-season run on the Sci-Fi Channel 2009-2011. He played the would-be commander of the Destiny expedition, who is left behind when an accident launches an unsuspecting crew into deep space. The commander works from Earth to bring the crew home, often coming into conflict with the ship and command characters. Phillips has been a regular poker player since college. In May 2009, Phillips placed 31st of 403 entrants in the 2009 California State Poker Championship Limit Texas Hold'em. He placed in the money at the $10,000 July 2009 World Series of Poker World Championship No Limit main event. He was eliminated as the original field of 6,494 was trimmed from 407 to 185. He entered the day in 114th place among the 407 and was eliminated on the final hand of the day, finishing in 186th place and earning $36,626. In January 2012, he was one of 8 celebrities participating in the Food Network reality series, Rachel vs. Guy, Celebrity Cook-Off. On January 29, 2012, he was announced as the winner with a Zagat score of 28 out of 30, winning $50,000 for his charity. In June 2012, Phillips began co-starring in Longmire, about a modern-day sheriff played by Robert Taylor. Phillips plays Henry Standing Bear, a Native American, who is Longmire's good friend, often helping him with cases and in dealing with the reservation police who do not respect or like outsiders, especially other law enforcement. In December 2012, he was featured in Imagine Dragons' music video for Radioactive. Personal life, relationships and family. During the making of Trespasses, he met Julie Cypher, an assistant director. They married on September 17, 1987 and divorced on August 5, 1990. Julie then announced she was a lesbian and became a partner to Melissa Etheridge. He met Jennifer Tilly, to whom he was briefly engaged, although the two never married. He later married Penthouse model and television extra Kelly Phillips, with whom he had 3 daughters, Grace Maria, Isabella Patricia and Lily Jordan, born September 1999. They all reside with their mother. The two separated in 2004. Their divorce was finalized in July 2007. He began dating artist Yvonne Bismuth in 2004. They married in August 2007. Their daughter, Indigo Sonara Phillips, was born in October 2007. Arrest. On August 11, 2006, he was arrested for domestic violence at his Los Angeles home following a dispute with his live-in girlfriend and future wife, makeup artist Yvonne Bismuth. In December 2006, he pleaded no contest to a misdemeanor count of domestic battery and was sentenced to 3 years of probation. He also was ordered to undergo 1 year of domestic violence counseling and to serve 200 hours of community service. Activism. Phillips has been an outspoken advocate of H.R. 4574, the Filipino Veterans Equity Act of 2006, legislation to provide the same benefits to Filipino World War II veterans who served with the United States as have been available to other U.S. World War II veterans. He is also a supporter of the Thoughtful House Center for Children, founded by Dr. Andrew Wakefield. It is controversial because of Wakefield's claims about the connection between the MMR vaccine and autism. Phillips is very close to the Native American community. In 1990, he was adopted by the Sioux tribe, although he is Cherokee by blood. Starkeeper is his Sioux name. That year, he also organized a concert, The Winds of Life, to benefit Native American causes. After Phillips was cast as Henry Standing Bear in A&E's Longmire, he met with Cheyenne elders in Montana who adopted him as one of their own. OEI visited the res, received a blessing from one of the Cheyenne elders, met with tribal president Leroy Spang, participated in a sweat with a lot of the brothers, and got to experience their culture firsthand. Awards and Achievements, 1989 Independent Spirit Award for Best Supporting Male, 1989 Golden Globe Award nominee for Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role in a Motion Picture, 1989 Western Heritage Award Bronze Wrangler Theatrical Motion Picture. Shared with John Fusco, Christopher Kane, Charlie Sheen, Emilio Estevez, Kiefer Sutherland, 1993 Oxfam America Award for his dedication toward ending world hunger, 1994 Houston International Film Festival Gold Award for Best Theatrical Feature Film for Ultimate Revenge, 1996 Tony Award nominee for Best Actor on Broadway, 1996 Theatre World Award, The King and I, 1996 New York Outer Critics Circle, Outstanding Broadway Debut Award of an Actor, The King and I, 1997 Blockbuster Entertainment Award Favorite Supporting Actor, Adventure Drama, 1997 Lone Star Film and Television Award for Best Supporting Actor, 2001 Filipinas Magazine Achievement Award for Entertainment, 2003 Sin Manila Film Festival Lifetime Achievement Award, 2005 Asia Pacific Islander Heritage Award for Excellence in Entertainment and Arts, 2009 I'm a Celebrity. Get Me Out of Here. King of the Jungle, 2012 Rachel vs. Guy, Celebrity Cook-Off, winner, Filmography, Interface, Trespasses, La Bamba, The Three Kings, Miami Vice, Dakota, Stand and Deliver a Euro Angel, Young Guns, Disorganized Crime, Renegades, Young Guns 2, The Show of Force, The First Power, Harley, The Dark Wind, Ambition, Sesame Street a Euro Monster in the Mirror Celebrity Version, Avenue Z Afternoon, Shadow of the Wolf, Extreme Justice, Wind in the Wire, Dangerous Touch, Sioux City, Boulevard, Teresa's Tattoo, Override, The Wharf Rat, Teresa's Tattoo, Undertow, Courage Under Fire, The Big Hit, Another Day in Paradise, Spin City, Broke Down. Palace, Orionscope, The Grip of Christ, In the Class of His Own, Bats, In a Class of His Own, Picking Up the Pieces, A Better Way to Die, Supernova, Route 666, Nightclub, Hangman, Wolf Lake, Night Visions, Absalon, 24 a Euro special guest star as Warden de Salvo at a government top-secret underground prison, alongside Kiefer Sutherland, Lone Hero, Stark Raving Mad, Malevolent, George Lopez, Hollywood Homicide, Red Water, K10C, Kids 10 Commandments a Euro guest star as Robber on third episode, Gone But Not Forgotten, The Trail to Hope Rose, Murder at the Presidio, Jack and Bobby, Alien Express, The Triangle a Euro mini-series on Sci-Fi Channel, inspired by paranormal events in the Bermuda Triangle, Striking Range a Euro initially titled Bloodlines, Law and Order, Special Victims Unit a Euro Victor Paul Giordano, Num 3RS a Euro recurring role of Agent Ian Edgerton, Aquaman a Euro on-air pilot, El Cortez, Fingerprints, Psych, Termination Point, Camelot, The Word of Promise a Euro dramatization of the New Testament. Spoken voice role as the Apostle Mark, Che, Part 2 a Euro Mario Mongi, Never Forget, Death Toll, Lone Rider, Iron Chef America a Euro himself as a celebrity judge, The Beast a Euro Patrick Swayze, Love Takes Wing a Euro Ray Russell, Angel and the Bartman, Carney, I'm a Celebrity. Get Me Out of Here. Stargate Universe a Euro Colonel David Telford, The Invited a Euro Garrett, Iron Chef America a Euro himself as a celebrity judge, American Dad. A Euro Rusty, Chuck a Euro Augusto Gaze, Dead or Alive by Tom Clancy a Euro narrator of the audiobook, Cougar Town a Euro himself, Happily Divorced a Euro David, Locked On by Tom Clancy a Euro narrator of the audiobook, Rachel vs. Guy, Celebrity Cook-Off a Euro himself, Metal Tornado a Euro Michael Edwards, Southland a Euro Officer Danny Ferguson, Philly Brown a Euro Jose Tenorio, The Aquabats. Super Show a Euro The Spirit of the Sun, Longmire a Euro Henry Standing Bear, Threat Vector by Tom Clancy with Mark Reaney a Euro narrator of the audiobook, Radioactive by Imagine Dragons a Euro Boss, Sanitarium, Chopped a Euro himself, references. External links, official Twitter, Lou Diamond Phillips Boulevard online source since 1999 showcasing the life and career of the actor Lou Diamond Phillips, Lou Diamond Phillips at the Internet Movie Database, Lou Diamond Phillips at the Internet Broadway Database, World Poker Tour Profile, Lou Diamond Phillips Hendon Mob Poker Tournament Results.